Watch the video in slow-mo. That shit blinked. That shit blinked.
Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But even if you haven't subbed up, you watch it on your TV or whatever the case is, I appreciate you as well. Hope you have a smooth 7. But might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. Y'all know how we rocking. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Y'all, this shit just got dark. They are now summoning demons at a soccer game, y'all. As you can see behind me. I really can't believe they doing this at a soccer game. And I know what people gonna say. They're gonna be like, bro, chill. That's just the logo of the team. I understand that. But that's not weird to y'all? That they got a devil for a logo? For the mascot? Y'all, they really summoned this joint during the game. As you can see, this satanic pentagram. The devil rose up out the joint, as you can see on the picture above. And while the devil was rising out the joint, you had the crowd doing chants. But then it was some people in the crowd that was taking videos that couldn't believe their eyes. They like, what the fuck is going on? And then as you can see, these words, look what it say, y'all, when you search it up on Google. That's what those words mean, y'all. This shit crazy, fool. Hear us. I ain't about to say the rest. Y'all can read it. Look at this shit, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that it's a good side and a bad side. Which side are y'all on? Let me know down below in the comments. This shit is crazy, dude.
What soccer team is that?
Are they experimenting on us? You know, a lot of people that aren't conspiratorially minded would say, no, we're crazy. But there are written accounts in history that you can go back where they did experiment on us, like the Tuskegee experiment. And I'm only going to say that one because if I say a whole bunch of others, they might label this for misinformation. But that's not misinformation. That is an actual recorded time in history you can look up, and it is not misinformation. It is 1,000% facts. But I want you to listen to what this guy says. And keep in mind the title. Are they experimenting on us?
It's the CIA's most disturbing experiment.
They
had a experiment that they did in Canada, and I am never... So many times people are like, oh, well, you must know all about this MK Ultra project and names and dates and locations. I'm not a historian. I don't give a shit about 99% of MK Ultra. I care about the techniques and the methods and the protocols and stuff that were a result of MK Ultra. I'm not like, let me go fact check and get everybody's name right and dates. I don't have any of that. It's never important to me. But they did this thing in Canada, and I can't remember the guy's name, but they took people coming in for just normal appointments, and they would against their will do this thing called psychic driving. It had nothing to do with being psychic. It just meant psychic of the mind. And they would give them massive, prolonged doses of, and in some cases tape their eyes open like Clockwork Orange.
How would they give them long
videos in
doses?
front of their face all the time, and they thought it was going to like reprogram their brain somehow. But what happened was a lot of the people had to learn how to walk again. They couldn't control their bladder. They had to learn how to control their urine and stuff like that again. Some of them lost 30, 40 years of memories from their life. And these were people who checked into a clinic for like anxiety. And this was funded by MK Ultra, and it was in Canada. And it's so well known and it's so open that even the Canadian government paid the people's families who just got wrecked because of this thing. And the other thing they did, And there's so much mind warfare stuff that we could go into.
Facts!
They did this
Facts!
thing called Project Midnight Climax.
I'm gonna stop there. Do your own research. So I'm gonna say this is all entertainment purposes only. Nothing that I'm saying in this video is facts. Nothing he said is facts, except for that was recorded by Canada's government. They did pay those families, which is researchable on the internet. So you can't misinformation that. But hey, again, entertainment. This is all fake. Peace to you guys.
There.
6 beings that are going to come out of hiding after disclosure. Number 1 is Sasquatches. Large communities of them live everywhere, and some famous areas are the Appalachians and the Rocky Mountains. Earth is essentially their home. There was a time in history when Native Americans lived symbiotically with them and were very respectful of their communities. But the European colonialists came and forced these beings into hiding. They considered the Native Americans animals and savages, and considered the Sasquatches the same. Number 2 is merfolk and sirens. There was actually a time when merfolk tried to have a symbiotic relationship with humans, as they do with all life in the ocean. A lot of merfolk discovered humans, and those first humans were typically pirates. But you know how greedy ass humans do when they come across something they don't understand. They captured them, tortured them, and put them on display, and ate them, which is still done to this day. If that doesn't hurt your heart, you're not human. Number 3 is reptilians. There are so many types, and many of them see Earth as home and are very benevolent. They've been here since way before humans were even around. Some are malevolent from off Earth and have come here for an agenda. Millions walk among us, and many of them are in places that you would never think that they would be at. The malevolent ones have done this on many other planets in the galaxy. Earth is just one that they want. Number 4, werewolves. These are beings that have a mix of human DNA and wolf/wolf extraterrestrial DNA. This allows them to change form, and there's so many tales on them, I don't even have to say none, you already know. They walk among us more than you know because they've been around for a long time. I've noticed that their ability is usually linked to emotion. So it's like they could change form based on emotion a lot. People ask why they don't come out of hiding sooner. You think they're gonna be accepted by people? Look me in the eye and tell me the average human is going to accept them. Number 5 is fairies. These are nature spirits who have a long history with being at war with humans since the beginning of human expansion on the planet. It was decided to go into hiding, only interacting with people who are open to them or can perceive them. Number 6 is human-looking ETs. They literally come in all colors of the rainbow. They come in different shapes and sizes, and they're here either because they see Earth as home, they're here for a mission, or both. They look so human, they don't even have to mask anything. Maybe just their way of seeing the world and their personality? They are here to help the consciousness shift on Earth and have been preparing for open contact. They see humans as their cousins, so they already know how we roll, they already know how we do, and they're here to help. Now, we can't say 100% of them are here to help, just as we can't say 100% of anything is 100% of something, but majority of them are benevolent.
Which one y'all believe in? Which one do y'all not believe in? And why? Which one y'all think can help humanity, and which ones y'all think can't help humanity or is destructive to humanity? I want to hear y'all thoughts and opinions. Please spam it up. Let me know.
Can you repeat back to me what happens when we pass away?
Yes. When we pass away, the soul gently releases from the body. It's peaceful, like slipping out of a dream. There's often a moment of calm awareness, lightness, clarity, even relief. Then you're usually greeted by loving guides or familiar souls. They're there to help you transition, to remind you that you're safe and that you're not alone. Next is the life review. You revisit your life, not to be judged, but to understand. You feel what others felt through your choices. It's a moment of deep learning, wrapped in compassion. After that, you move into a soul realm, a space of rest and healing. There, you reconnect with your soul group, reflect on the life you lived, and remember why you came. And from there, your soul chooses what comes next, another life, a new path, or simply deeper exploration in the spirit world. It's not an end. It's a return to light, to truth, and to the vastness of who you truly are.
Now can you repeat what happens before we incarnate?
Before we incarnate, the soul enters a sacred process, a kind of cosmic preparation. First, you meet with your spirit guides and soul family. Together, you review what your soul has already experienced and what lessons or themes you're ready to explore.
What? Y'all think that's too far? Does it interrupt your beliefs already? Do you already have a certain belief, or do you know of something otherwise to where you can add on to that? I'm curious because everybody has their own opinion on that topic, which is fine, and as it should be, because everybody probably experiences different things or have heard of different stories of their loved ones. I just ain't trying to come back to Earth, bro. I just ain't come back to this mug. Y'all let me know, man. I ain't come back here. I don't want to see Earth again, ever. I don't want to see nothing this low vibrational again. I'm good.
To restore democracy.
To restore democracy.
X's from one year to the next are the same, and their
X's from one year to the next are the same, and they're
You think that this is a simulation that we're living in, you need to see this. So it's a video going around of a guy who said he saw the sun and the sky glitch at the same time. So this guy's on a farm around 6 or 7 a.m. scouting for turkeys. In the video, he said between the farm and the sky it looked beautiful, so he was about to take a video. And then this happened. Look at this shit. Listen to this.
So I'm out here at the farm scouting for turkeys.
Tell me what y'all think this is.
Between 6:55 and 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I'm just going to take a good video. The sky is really pretty. The farm will look really pretty.
Just like I said.
And as I'm taking this video, the sky done something weird. Like it glitched.
Listen.
My phone caught it. I don't know what it is.
What was it?
It's weird, for sure.
What was it?
I'll show you guys the video. Check it out. Tell me what you think.
Shit is crazy.
It's kind of weird.
Look up there. Look at that shit. Look, it's blinking. Slow motion. Watch the video in slow-mo. That shit blinked. That shit blinked. What the hell is that? And I was saying to myself, it could have just been the phone that he was using. It could have been the distance he was. But that don't look right. What that looks like to me, though, is like something just turned off and on. Some people really believe that we're living in a simulation. And let's just say we are, allegedly. 2025 keep revealing shit. I wonder what's going to happen next. Pay attention.
So if I'm not mistaken, ties it with your reality. I've heard, it was like one of the first people I heard say this, something about a holographic matrix. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he said. I mean, that's what it's giving. Simulation, holographic, matrix, things like that. That's what it's giving. Did it glitch or did it not? I'm saying that shit glitched, bro. We saw that.
They saying I'm acting like Hitler, but how am I acting like Hitler? When I'm they telling me get off of Twitter. I voted for Trump, not Biden. Know some niggas that went to that island. Why the fuck with
Kanye going crazy? Is that real?
Didn't I tell y'all when y'all see this face that I'm about to drop a truth bomb on you? We are about to find out what is the real meaning of Big Mac. Some of y'all gonna be shocked. We getting straight played right in our face.
In case you didn't know, let me go ahead and give you the definition of the word Mac. All right? The word Mac, the origins of the word Mac, and its meaning actually means men or son of. The casual term for the word Mac is used as a generic term of address for a man, almost like when people say the word fella or bud. That is the real sense of the word Mac. It means men, son of. So, in plain sight, what is McDonald's telling you that they're selling you? And they call it Big Mac. Just simply remove the word Mac and replace it with the word that it actually means. That's where the truth is hidden. So what they're selling you is a burger that is called Big Man or Big Fella or Big Bud That's what they're selling you, and they wrote it there in plain sight. Here's a fun fact for all of you. The hog population far outnumbers the cow population. Furthermore, America only has 5 million sheep and 2.5 million goats. And since a lot of people receive their protein from meats, and the majority of meat that is being sold to them primarily is pork, I would stay under caution, and I would warn anybody from touching and going near swine. Do not eat that bacon. Do not eat that pork, those ribs, the bacon, the pig meat. That is something that literally people can blend anything with that meat and you would have no idea. It would all just be the same to you. Here's a warning. In Isaiah 66, the Bible says, "They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens, behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord." We are called to be separate, my brothers and sisters, as declared in 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. The Bible says, "Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you." Diet can hinder you from coming close to God.
This is, in other words, what they want you to be like. Big Mac, big men, big fella. Consume. Y'all get it? Man, boy, just drop the truth bomb. I told y'all when y'all see this face, that's gonna happen.
Is that a reach to y'all? I mean, we do know that shit crazy.
Nah, why I'm on this block right here, Mom? And nah, what's this? Hold up. The terrible things I want done to me is right here? Yo, I'm in here. Let's explore.
I wanted to see it. I'm willing to bet he went halfway for the video and then went right his ass right back up. That was good enough for him. I'm willing to bet if that's what I would have did. Knowing me, I probably wouldn't even have went halfway in. Y'all going to explore? Y'all staying up above ground? Let me know.
Are y'all seeing it now? Do y'all get it now? I have so many posts on this account talking about this same thing right here. Look at how vibrant the world used to be back then. Filled with personality. This goes for businesses, this goes for furniture. This pretty much applies to everything on the outside world. The society used to be different. And just so y'all can see that I'm not capping, look at what's parked in front of me. What color are these cars in front of me? Imagine showing up to the supermarket, showing up to your job, and this is how the parking lot looked like. Creativity is at an all-time low, and that's because the corporations got greedy, and it's all about consumerism. This is how parking lots look nowadays. Monotone, lifeless. Wherever you show up, I don't care if it's at a supermarket, if you go to the DMV, showing up to this parking lot, you don't think that you're gonna have a different sense? You're gonna feel more creative? It's the little things that we don't think about that's affecting our everyday routine. Things used to be about personality back then, individuality, uniqueness. Now everybody's trying to copy everybody. Everything's the same. They got us like robots out here. Get with the program so then you could get out of the program. It's really up to us at this point. And I wonder if there's ever gonna be a renaissance in art again.
Did the government ask us before they used witchcraft on us? Did the government ask us before they done all the shit they done to us? Did the government ask anything about doing the shit they've done to us? No, they haven't. I said it's time.
Shit, she was...
What day was the last TikTok ban? January 19th, this year. What date was that big DC anti-Trump protest? January 19th, the day before inauguration. What date is the new TikTok ban? April 5th. And what day is the new big protest happening in DC? April 5th. Excuse my random questions, but I'm just curious. What comes first? The TikTok ban or the protests? And is it all a ploy so there's no media coverage on these protests? I'm thinking too much. I need to lie down.
So we shooting this on April 5th at 11:43 a.m. And if I'm not mistaken, the last time the band came, they banned it like the day before. This time around, I knew it wasn't, what they say, extended it, something like that. I've lost track. The information is going to be out there regardless. The videos, the content is going to be out there regardless. Whether you go to Instagram, whether you go to X, whether you go to YouTube, wherever else you want to go, you're going to find it, with TikTok or without. It's that simple. To me, TikTok moves just like Instagram now, so it's really no different. But when I seen yesterday on the 4th it wasn't banned, I knew it wasn't getting banned. And then I was checking the article, just checking up on it, and I seen that Trump extended it or something like that. It's just crazy. I don't think people need to be so worked up about an app. That go on all sides of it. That go for the consumers, that go for content creators, that go for the people who trying to ban it. It's not that serious. It's just an app. There's a lot more shit out here in the world that need to be attended to than just the app. It's my 2 cents. Y'all spam it up and let me know y'all thoughts.
And so, America is, at this hour, completing the 52nd day of having a president of the United States whose brain does not work. Donald Trump's brain is broken.
Did he say that shit? Damn, I wasn't expecting that.
Start noticing things. The government created gang violence in our community. The Bloods and the Crips were never even supposed to be fighting. The system creates opposition by constantly putting the colors blue and red against each other. Yankees, Red Sox, Michigan, Ohio State, Alabama, Auburn, Harvard, Yale, North Carolina, Duke. In-state rivalry, Crip on Crip, blue on blue, Civil War. North Carolina, one of the main states the Civil War was fought. And open your eyes, it's in the corporations. Walmart, Target, Coke, Pepsi. Oh, y'all think I'm joking, y'all think I'm playing around. What color is the Democrats, what color is the Republicans? Water not even blue, and fire not even red. That's just what they want you to think. My eyes is open. Fire is orange, and water is clear. That look like blue to you?
Hey, is that a reach to you?
A beating.
I would hope it wouldn't come to that.
Do you understand Arizona is a stand your ground state? When you're unlawfully attacked, you have every right to defend yourself by any means necessary. Okay. Are you aware that even if you're a police officer, when you unlawfully attack someone, they have the right to defend themselves against you?
Absolutely, you could try that. And I would hope that we.
Oh, I know.
I would hope that we won't ever come to that situation.
And what would happen if I did defend myself against an unlawful attack from you?
I hope we don't have to find out, but officers are going to do what we need to do. Right. And I can't tell you.
You'd probably be willing to kill me over an unlawful detention, wouldn't you? The question is, are people willing to do the same to you?
The thing is, I have...
That is so heavy duty. Because when cops come with the implied threat of force, and they do, they've got their vests on, they've got their training behind them, they've got their guns on, they've got their handcuffs, they've got backup, they got the unlimited resources of the state, so they've come intending to do you harm. And if you resist, they will slap charge upon charge upon charge on you if you live through the experience. That is the utmost in state-sponsored terror and violence.
My policy that dictates my use of force, and I'm going to stick to that. Yeah. I can't give you hypotheticals.
And as long
as
long as you have a policy, you can't be sued. But it doesn't protect you from someone defending themselves against you. So you get when you attack the wrong person and you end up in front of God and you're like, what happened? I was following my policies. How'd that work out for you? Right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, huh? Go ahead and get out of here. You're dismissed.
So that is a masterclass in how you handle tyrants who are more than willing to trample you and your family and your rights and economically terrorize you and take away 100% of your freedoms, all because they believe they can do something that none of the rest of us can. I will leave the link to James Freeman's video. I suggest that you watch every bit of it. Go to his channel, comment, give that video a like. Let's trend this in the algorithm. Again, every American needs to see this masterclass on how you conduct psychological operations on the thin blue line gang of tyrants. I will see you in the next video.
So look, y'all know how I said I want us to start this podcast. We go live, I bring people on and we have talks. I know there's so many different people of different status, people who in different fields of line of work. I would love to go live and bring someone who's been on the police force new, like, you know, if you new on the police force, old on the police force, like you got years in on this, I would like to have them come on and we go live and we can have these talks where we could see, like, you know, not disrespectful, no animosity, I'm talking about have a conversation and be able to see different people's perspectives, different people's point of views. And instead of going at each other, we just trying to understand each other. So when we talk, we're talking to understand, overstand, understand. You get what I mean? If we vibrating higher, I'm just changing the language for those who are on different levels. Y'all let me know how that sounds. I feel like that could heal a lot of things and that can help humanity a lot. Y'all let me know. Is that too far of a reach? Is it not?
Allegedly, a mothership done landed up in Florida. Check this out and check how many police gonna be there. Do y'all see this here? Do y'all see this? This big ass mothership. Now look at all of these police up in here. Check this out, man. They trying to block the whole street off. Let's get to the video. Ooh wee.
What's going on here, America?
Looks like a big-ass mothership. No freaking way, dude. Please someone tell me this ain't movie. What are they up to? Remind me of the Miami Mall. This is very strange. You guys, and why no news about this? 2025 sure has gotten wild. More and more UFOs by the day. Really is unheard of. Or maybe I'm just sleeping and this shit is a dream. I have to get extra popcorn for this shit. Please someone wake me up.
UFO sighting March 22nd, 2025, Green Cove, FL.
And shapeshifter or not. Ain't no way.
What is that?
Can we run that way?
Hang on. What on earth is that? Something that's shooting out in front of it now. There's two of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, guys, you are looking... I don't know what you're looking at, but they're UFOs. If ever there's an unidentified flying object, that's that.
Can we go that way? Can we go that way?
There's two of them flying next to each other. Oh my god, you guys, I don't think you realise how lucky you are to even witness something like this. Look at them.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Can I quickly go that way a bit?
Yeah, go where you want, mate.
I'm running over. But I'm on the golf course. Because I run over like really close.
I've never seen anything like it.
Dad?
Yeah?
Is that a road there? Yeah. Onto the guy on the field, because that'll be right above us.
Paranormal caught on camera. This one's you. Look at this. Wow. Look at them, they're twirling. Can you see that?
Yeah. It's gone.
They've just gone into the clouds.
And the back. Dad, can we please go to that green bit?
You ain't get there for it.
I will.
I've never seen it. Honestly, I don't think you actually realise. You talk about UFOs, Synth. They are actual proper UFOs. There is nothing. What could be flying like that with those? Look, they're all flashing now in the clouds. Look, can you see that in the clouds?
Yeah. Going down.
Where's it gone? I've lost it.
It's back. It's back. It's back.
Oh yeah? Where? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That can't go back on that hill.
Yes, mate, they're 2 UFOs. That's not a plane, that is nothing with a human being in it, is it? Look at them! Look at that!
It looks flat as well, and UFOs are like flat.
They're like, mate, they're like, almost like orbs. Massive orbs. I have no idea. They're both super bright lights with big tails. Like, it's almost like when I first saw it, I thought, no, is that like a firework or something? Yeah. And then it went down and started going up again. Wow, look at this. How mad.
I don't post on Instagram.
Yeah, might do, mate.
It's don't go on forever.
It's amazing. But what are those bits? They're almost like fire coming out the back. Now they're like disappearing and flashing. This is unbelievable. Well lucky to see something like this.
Have you ever saw one?
No, not like this, mate. But they're just flashing. They're not even a thing now. There's no tail coming off them now, and they're just flashing. Look, like strobe lights. Can you see that in the sky without the camera?
Yeah, it looks like it's behind the cloud almost.
I don't know, maybe. Wow. Whoa! Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big flash. Amazing.
What is over there, like?
The book silenced by the elites.
Oh my gosh! Whoa. That's a man!
Looking at this 9/11 explosion, and look at that. Doesn't that look like a face? Isn't that crazy? Look at that, man. At the end of the largest explosion. Look at that. An eyeball, nose, mouth, and his pupil is looking towards this way like horror or something. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Look, he got a mustache. This is crazy, man.
The big question is, are we alone? Could Earth be witnessing a change of humanity and civilization and slowly getting the people to understand that they are here and been here since day one? Are the people really going to be ready for a big change like that? Because obviously they have been here since the creation of mankind and beyond. I hope you enjoy the videos. Crazy, right?
Thanks for watching. This video was made for entertainment only, but if you know...
Damn, that was a little bit of a lot to unpack. Thoughts, spam it up. I wanted to point something out. So with the clip with the Twin Towers in the face, there's been a lot of clips coming out lately that we didn't get to see when it first happened. That they starting to come out now. But see, I gotta follow YouTube's guidelines, and I can't post that stuff. I wish I could, because there was some things that I just came across that I'm like, oh, and like literally I was scrolling on Instagram and then it pops up and it blew me away. When I first saw it, it was like a clip, one of those clips, like as soon as you see it, you see what happens. And it was like, yo, I never seen that. And I'm checking comments. Shit was crazy. But it's for entertainment purposes. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about them last clips we just saw. Some I did think was AI or fake. But majority of those clips, them shits was real. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts though.
You gonna learn a few lessons from us. And I'm gonna be the first one.
You know that April Fool's is actually our real New Year? In case you're new here, there are actually 13 months in a year, with each month consisting of 28 days. The calendar we use today has, for some reason, been altered to create these uneven months, and has completely thrown us out of rhythm. Before our new calendar, we would follow the 28-day moon cycle. Just think about it. It makes perfect sense. If every month had 28 days, the month would always start on a Monday and end on a Sunday. You can't tell me that doesn't make more sense than it beginning and ending on a random day. Even when we look at the meanings of the names of each month, they tell us how wrong the current calendar is. April 1st, or April Fool's, is actually symbolic to us being fooled into thinking that January 1st is really the new year. We are connected to nature in more ways than you can believe. And when we follow nature, it shows us that the real new year is in spring. What's significant about spring? Well, it's when the earth comes alive again. The flowers, the trees, and even the grass begin to blossom and grow back. It's a sign of a reset. So why have we been told otherwise? Well, that's for you to decipher.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but if y'all haven't, I told y'all Happy New Year. If not, Happy New Year right now.
So do you believe in aliens now, after all of this research?
I think they walk among us. And I think that some of you know, I think we're all familiar with some of them. I think they're right here with us, and we just don't know who they are.
That's facts. They right here with us, man.
And y'all gotta be careful with them spiritual folks. Y'all might not believe shit that I say, but please be careful when y'all with them spiritual folks. Because see, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Just because we don't do it, don't mean it ain't gonna get done, baby. Just because we ain't giving you your karma, don't mean your karma ain't motherfucking coming. Because some people is spiritually, divinely protected by powers way higher than you. Just because you think you getting away with it now, baby, don't mean that you're gonna get away with it later. And you be wondering why your life is going to hell and you getting towed up from every single motherfucking side. It's because my ancestors and our ancestors is stepping in the best way for us. What's done in the dark shall come to the light. Not everybody is to be f***ed with. That's why y'all gotta understand, when y'all be going out here doing people dirty and over and thinking that you getting away with it, I promise you it's gonna hit you in the worst way when you least motherfucking expect it. So please be careful, honey. Tread very motherfuckers like me. Because one thing my ancestors is not gonna do is play about me, baby. Y'all don't even be knowing what y'all be getting yourself into when y'all, your life might be all right. That's all I'm saying.
So when you're in New Orleans and you see a tour group and another tour group, you know they're looking at some of importance. So right here, Shy, is the Ursuline Convent. When you guys see some little town, check that out on the Google, because they said back in the day, in the olden times, they would get the vampires and they would put them in there, and they said they keep the vampires in there, and they said they still have some in there, and that's why they say all of that windows at the top, all of them, they go, all of that, that's where they keep the vampires in the attic up there, and they keep the shutters closed, and they got silver nails and all of the things to keep the vampires in there. Is that true? I don't know. You gotta figure that out for yourself, Shy. But that's what the front look like. I'm gonna show you the front. When I'm gonna walk to the front for you to see that. I'm sorry that I'm short and I can't put you up high enough to see that. You're gonna have to get your dad to put you on his shoulders. I'm short, I can't show you. But yeah, look at all of this too. All of that ironwork. Welcome to the French Quarter, Shy. So this the front, Shy. It's real big. That's the other thing.
So let me know if y'all from there. Y'all believe in that?
Y'all don't find it weird? After everybody been praising Thailand and how beautiful it is, how it costs of living, all of that, right? They have an earthquake. Right after they found the pyramid underground, Thailand, earthquake, people seeing aliens in water, underground. There's something going on. Something going on. And what's even crazy, we didn't hear anything about it until we heard it on social media. Like, what is our news doing? How did we not hear about this until social media told us?
That's facts, man. I just asked y'all that in the previous video.
They say America just bought the capital of Yemen 70 times. And listen, I just want them to know we ain't got a goddamn thing to do with that. Hello? Because if it weren't from TikTok and it weren't from your video, sweetheart, we want to even know. And they supposed to take TikTok Saturday, so we damn sure not gonna know what they doing. So please, I'm telling you, do not take that out on us. Whatever that orange man got going on, whatever wig got going on, and whatever robot got going on, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Hello? So please, we begging once again, do not take y'all frustration out on us, because we have nothing to do with what they got going on in the world right now. We don't know. The news, not one news outlet in the U.S. is covering that they have done that and that they have hurt so many civilians. We, the people of United States, do not have anything to do with that. Thank you.
Throwing a basketball down a haunted death tunnel.
That's so creepy.
Damn, that damn tunnel cold.
Can you explain this? The Waverly Hills Sanatorium, located in Louisville, Kentucky, a notorious tuberculosis treating hospital dating back to the 1910s, is an extraordinarily haunted place. Most famous of all within the decayed walls of the hospital is the Body Chute, a downward sloping hallway that extends over 500 feet into the ground that was used to transfer bodies from the morgue to the bottom of the hill which the sanatorium rests on. Over 10,000 corpses have been rolled through this hallway and into the darkness below. Upon my visit, I was eager to not only see the tunnel, but actually enter it and descend its steps, which I was fortunate enough to get to do. But while doing so, a few strange occurrences did happen. Can you explain my shadow? My right arm is to my side, and my left is in front of me, holding my phone to my chest as I record my descent. But why does my shadow look so strange? What is it that appears to be on both my back and my leg? When I view the light behind me, there is no explanation that I can see as to why my shadow is being cast so strangely. And what's more, I actually did feel something touching my back and ribs, which I mention in this following clip. My guide turns off her flashlight, and now surrounded in pitch black darkness, she speaks out to anything that will listen.
Hello, it's me, Crystal. I'm back. I've got a group with me, and we really would like it if you make yourself known to us. We even have somebody on the stairs if you want to come up and touch them. Let us know you're here.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels like there's fingers on my right ribs.
Iam's is here.
Did it very faintly sound like something whispered, "Hold me"? Is that normal? Like, hold me.
Oh wow.
I still feel the fingers, by the way.
Well, if you want to come up, I'll turn the light on.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Did you hear it? While in the dark, not only did I feel something touching me, but I also heard what sounds like the words, "Hold me," being spoken softly. The sound of ghost detecting equipment can be heard making sound just after as well. And when I enhance the audio, you should be able to hear it too. Here is the EVP enhanced and played several times. Listen closely.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels like there's fingers on my right ribs.
Iam's is here.
Did it very faintly sound like something whispered, "Hold me"? Is that normal? I'm not gonna lie, it feels like there's fingers on my right ribs.
Iam's is here.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels like there's fingers on my right ribs.
Iam's is here.
Did it very faintly sound like something whispered, "Hold me"? Is that normal?
So can anyone explain what is actually happening here? Or was there something in the death tunnel that simply wanted to get extremely close to me? Please like and subscribe to Fear Frontier for videos like this and more.
Yeah, ain't nobody turning no lights out, and I ain't going down no damn death tunnel.
The Creeper Ghost is the scariest ghost by far at Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. I not only have one photo, I have 2 photos of the Creeper Ghost. Tuberculosis, also known as the White Plague, was running wild in Kentucky, so in 1911, Waverly Hills opened its doors and started doing things like this to try to help patients. Patients went through a lot of trauma here, and it created a lot of spirits, and one of them is known as the Creeper. The Creeper is said to have long, spindly arms and legs, and it'll crawl across the floor or the ceilings. People report feeling a sense of dread before they see it. It likes to sneak up on you. It'll even brush up against your legs. If you're in here and you start feeling like, woe is me, look up, because chances are you'll see it. Jason just came in here to watch me and it's making me nervous, but a follower sent me this photo and it was taken up in room 502, and can you see this right here? I've circled it. It seems like it's crawling out from around the corner. I've brightened it up a little bit, but there it is. I also have one of it on the ceiling. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments.
I hate when they do that, man. You just show both pictures, bro. I get it. I get it. The suspense, but show us the pictures, bro. Cause that one really wasn't a great picture, and I'd rather had seen what the second one looked like. But hey, I'm new to that rabbit hole. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling. But y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I love y'all, Collective, man. Even if you haven't subbed up, you watch it on your TV or whatever the case is, I appreciate you as well. I hope you having a smooth 7. Until I see y'all in the next one, we gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know what I'm